Hey guys, Miss Mitchell with another Read Aloud today. I hope you guys are enjoying the rainy day that we're having, but I am. My hair looks like Weird Owls today because of this rain. But I'm going to read the book Pigsty by Mark Teague. Hope you guys enjoy it. Is anybody's room starting to look like a pigsty lately? Monday afternoon, Wendell Foltz's mother told him to clean his room. It's turning into a pigsty. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. What would you do if a pig was sitting in your room when you went upstairs? "Pardon me," said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess, and Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw up her hands. "Okay, Wendell," she said. "If you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you." Has anybody's mom gotten on to them this week for letting their room get too messy? Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. "Pigs are all right," he said, "as long as it's only one or two." Those pigs seem to be making themselves at home, don't they? In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. Is anybody playing games late into the night? They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. Wendell and those pigs are really having a good time. Then, two more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. I wonder how many pigs will show up. That night when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up in his blanket and they hogged the pillows too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but he found hoof prints on his comic books. I think the pig's stay is coming to an end. And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball and his baseball cards were chewed. Poor Wendell. If he would only have cleaned his room. "That does it," said Wendell. "I've had enough." He ran downstairs to tell his mother. "Sorry," she said, "but your room is your responsibility." And she handed him a broom. I wonder what he's going to do. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge. But suddenly, he remembered a saying he had heard, that many hooves make light work. He marched upstairs and organized a cleaning crew. And that saying means, if a lot of people pitch in, work isn't as hard. They swept and scoured, polished and scrubbed. Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a little bit too clean. From a pig's point of view, anyway. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call and a farm truck come to pick them up. He hugged them and they grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. Look at Wendell here hugging the pig, telling him goodbye. Except those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. That's a fun game if you've never played it. The end. So, hopefully you guys are not like Wendell and you keep your room clean so your mom doesn't have to jump onto you or say stuff to you to get you to keep your room clean, because you wouldn't want a pig to show up. Keep those rooms clean. I miss you guys. Bye.